Yo, what's up, guys? It's TheSurrealAndre, aka New Era X Saint, with the final pack opening, I'll say, for 2K13 for me, because I just can't anymore. I was being really serious when I said that after I got Jerry West, they literally gave me nobody. Like, I wasn't kidding at all. If you watch that video, I think it was a blacktop video I did. I wasn't kidding. Like, literally, as soon as I got him, they literally cut me off. I haven't seen a new goal legend since getting him, and it's kind of weird. It's like they planned it or something. I don't know. But at least I got him. At least I got to use him for a little bit. And I probably won't get into that. Well, I'll just talk about it anyway because I haven't made a video on 2K in like over a week now. So I guess I'm assuming by now all of you have seen all the news on 14 that I guess like Shake and Bake and the Team Up guys are dropping. I honestly only really watch Shake's videos. I haven't even been watching YouTube videos much lately. I've kind of just like been like brushing it off until 14 comes out. Like, honestly, at this point, I like don't even care what people have to say anymore. I just want the game to be out. We're what's today? Thursday? We're like 4 days away. Yeah, I'm definitely going to the midnight release. I'm not going to be like other people and try to drop 50 million videos at once in the same night, because let's be real, as much as you like to see me or whoever else play 2K14, you're going to be playing the shit out of it yourself. So like, what's the point of dropping 50 videos the night that the game comes out? Like, I'd rather, if anything, drop one, maybe two if I'm playing that much and I don't feel like, and I don't mind editing, and then the next day drop like a couple. Like, there's no point in dropping it at night. And I see a bunch of people talking about, oh, I'm going to get it and drop 50 videos. No, there's no point. But anyway, the only thing I really want to talk about is the MyTeam, because I'm sure by now, like I said, you guys seen the video that Shake dropped, or whoever dropped. A bunch of other people dropped it. It's about the MyTeam market. I think it will be just like FIFA, like I've been begging for I don't know how long. It's going to be auction house style, where you can, you know, if someone else gets this player, it's not a duplicate that they have to sell. They can like put it on this kind of auction house kind of thing, and you can buy it or bid on it, which is really cool. Cause no, like the players that you've always wanted but never been able to get, you can really get them. It just depends on how greedy people are going to be and sell them for how much amount of VC. But I guess that balances it out. I just hope people don't overprice certain people, because that will be really annoying. But that's where my new series could really kick in. The one that I mentioned a while back, it's like a hidden gem series where because I follow basketball very vividly and religiously, and a lot of people who play 2K don't really. But I really follow the sport. I love the sport, and I really the hidden gem series is about people that, like, underground people, I guess you'd say, that people don't really know their names, but they can really do some wonderful things for your team, like Josh Selby or Chris Copeland, or people probably know Tobias Harris by now. But yeah, Chris Copeland was on the Knicks recently. He just left to go to the Pacers. Let me say this from now, if you're even like looking into him, can't play D, can't rebound, not athletic, but he can shoot fucking till he dies. Like, he's an amazing shot. And Josh Selby is he just got drafted to the wrong team, honestly. I think he got drafted to Memphis, and if he got drafted to the proper team, he could have really done some things, but I think he's a free agent right now. Josh Selby, he's an amazing dunker. He's extremely athletic and fast, and he's one of those, he's like a Jason Kidd, like he can't shoot mid-range or anything, but he's a good set shot from outside. He can shoot three-pointers. So it's people like that I do a quick video about, and you know, because might as well. And I just don't know a series to really do whatever, because you know what series you're going to find in 2K14. Everybody's going to be doing MyTeam. I haven't heard much on my career yet, but it's basically going to be MyTeam, and I haven't looked much into the Sapphire players. I think a couple videos were dropped about them, but I didn't really look into it. Honestly, at this point, I don't care. I just want to play the game for myself. So yeah, and I mean, they're kind of really fucking up. 2K is really fucking up. Like I mentioned, if there was any time for NBA Live to make a comeback. They really could if they wanted to. 2K is just, especially the fact that their animations, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing right now, the kind of fake animations that they have, and especially since the leaning layup thing is still going to be in the game. I don't know, there's just so many, it's not big faults, but there's so many little faults in 2K right now that they pile up into this one big ball of clusterfuck. And that ball of clusterfuck is just something you don't really want to deal with, so, you know. But if you're really paying attention to this video, I do get a couple legends later on, but I get a shitload of bronze and silver players to start this up. I don't know if they changed the percentages or what, but, and plus, this video is probably going to be like 18-19 minutes long. The original video was like 30 minutes. So imagine how many more other players, like I was really getting a player every other pack or so, and it was pissing me off for the first half because I wasn't getting any goals. But anyway, I didn't really plan on what I wanted to talk about on this video because it was just like basically my goodbye video for 2K13 MyTeam. And definitely after this I'm going to drop my final legend collection, more than likely tomorrow. That will be the final kiss goodbye to my Iverson and my Jerry West, the dynamic duo. But I was going to, actually this was the plan. I was going to go through my team stream on my phone and just talk about random shit. Let me check the Knicks page. Knicks name Steve Mills as new GM and president over Glenn Grunwald. That's cool because Glenn Grunwald wasn't doing shit, honestly. Ever since Donnie Walsh left and brought Melo to New York, Glenn Grunwald didn't do much at all, really. And the Knicks, I'm trying to go to the first game of the season. I think it's in November at the Barclays Center. And their rivalry is getting serious. Like, Paul Pierce said something the other day, like, they asked him, what do you think about JR saying that they'll bring the championship to New York this year without a doubt? He was like, who? Who is that? That's nobody. I don't care. Like, he literally was like, who are you talking about? Oh, him. That's nobody. I don't care. Like, you don't say things like that about J.R. Smith. He's a goon. Like, I really think there's going to be a fight at some point this year between the two teams on the court. There is going to be a fight to break out. And it sucks because I like, I'm a diehard Knicks fan, but I like people on the Nets. Like, Deron Williams is in my top 3 favorite point guards. That was way before he was on the Nets. That was when he was on Utah. I mean, I hate Paul Pierce with a passion, but he is real and he is going to be a Hall of Famer. Same thing with Kevin Garnett and Brook Lopez. I really think he's, in my opinion, the best all-around center in the league. I say that because he's very good at blocking shots. He averaged like 2 throughout the season, and I underrated his post moves, but his post moves are really pretty decent, and he has a really good post. He's a good balance between offense and defense in a center. So I like Brook Lopez. And then Joe Johnson, most overrated all-star of all time, but he gets shit done in the clutch. So I like the players on the Nets, but I'm a Knicks fan, so you know. Alright, so I don't think the Knicks team stream thing is much more anything. They signed Cole Aldridge. I don't know why. He was a bust in my opinion in the draft, what, like 2 years ago. Let's check the Nets team stream. Brooklyn will have short sleeve jerseys. I thought all jerseys were short sleeved. Alright, so let's skip them. Let's check the Lakers. I only follow the Lakers for Kobe. I'm not a Laker fan. I am a Kobe Bryant fan. He is the GOAT in my opinion. Jordan's the GOAT, but I'm a Kobe fan. Kobe would welcome D-Fish back. Y Gasol will bounce back to all-star form. Lakers facing unusual identity crisis. Odom drug saga takes dark turn for the... I don't know what happened to Lamar Odom, yo. In two seasons, his career and his life went in the shit. I don't know how that happened, yo. He was really good. He was the original point forward. He won 6 Man of the Year being a point forward, averaging like 18, 6 and 4, or 6 and 6, something like that. Lamar Odom was a really good player. My brother-in-law was actually friends with him because he's from Queens and he used to play at Lincoln Park. And he went to Rhode Island. I think it was Rhode Island. Was it Rhode Island State? I don't know, but somewhere in upstate New York. He went to college there. My brother-in-law was friends with him. He said he was a cool dude. Let's see. Nick Young, hyped to see himself in LA with LA in 2K14. Yeah, Nick Young is another one. You guys probably know Nick Young by now, but he is such a microwave. I'm definitely going to get him on my MyTeam as soon as things kick off. To be honest, the first people I'm really going after, well, opening night, I more than likely will just spend my VC on opening packs, and I'll spend some extra money to fucking bus drives by my house. I'll spend money the same night to buy more VC to open packs just cause. And there you see my first duplicate legend, Tom Heinsohn. I haven't used him at all, but he's a pretty decent, not really, but whatever. Nick Young would probably be one of the first people I go after. I even actually had I was bored when I was really hype about 2K. Let me show you this shit. Let me go through my notes. I was bored when I was thinking about 2K14, so I made a note. It was a note in my phone about people I'd want to go after and make my MyTeam out of. So at the 1, I'd probably have Austin. At worst case scenario, I went for Austin Rivers. Then still Patty Mills, DJ Augustin, very underrated, very underrated, a great shot. Damian Lillard is one of the biggest people I'd want to go after for my point guard position. I love Damian Lillard. He's going to be such a great player. Oh my god. I'm a real fan of that guy. I am. Very good player. For those of you who don't really those of you who underrate him, Damian Lillard there was a stat that ended the season. I think he was the first person to end his rookie season with at least 1,500 points. I think 500 and I think 500 assists, and there was a steal in there. I think like 150 steals, something like that. But he was the first person to have that at the end of his rookie year since Oscar Robertson and Allen Iverson. So to be up there with those kinds of names, just that guy is going to be good. And I was thinking about Eric Bledsoe, and as star point guards, if I don't get any legends soon, I'd go for Kyrie or Chris Paul. Chris Paul, I don't know, it depends on their stats. Speaking of stats, I heard LeBron has an 85 3-pointer in 2K14, and that literally just fucks the game up. That's it. It fucked the game up, because the one safe haven I had whenever I guarded LeBron James, people who used him, was that I could back off of them at the 3-point line. No, you can't. No, how do you stop him? How the fuck do your kid? That's going to be so annoying. Plus his signature skill. Oh god, I'm done. Flip my computer table over. I'm done. But I mean, he shot well from the 3-point line this year. He shot like almost 40%, but that's the first year that he shot this at the 3-point line. Before that, this year he was shooting in like low 30s percentage. So the 1 year he makes it to the 40% mark, they gave him an 85. An 85, really? That's like as high as Klay Thompson, who has shot 40+% his whole career since he was in college even. That's as high as Klay Thompson. That's as high as Paul George, who is a really good 3-point shooter. That's as high as, I think that's higher than Paul Pierce, who won the 3-point contest like a couple years ago. They're really overrating LeBron James. I'm sorry. They seriously are, and it's kind of annoying. It's just too much, guys. It's too much. But let me see who else I had on this list. Because the video is finishing up soon. I do get a couple more legends to end it. So anyway, at the 2 I was saying Nick Young, maybe Terrence Ross, and Josh Selby, and Alexei fucking Shved from the Wolves, that Russian, I think is his 2nd year now, but yeah, he's a really good a value player. Gary Neal, JJ Redick, and there you see Mark Price. They were just brutal with me, honestly. But anyway, JJ Redick, Kobe, because Kobe was the first star I had on my team originally. Possibly Paul George, possibly Iggy, because I love Iggy, and possibly JR. And then I have a couple people saved up in the hidden gem pool that I'll probably release when the game actually drops. And Iman Shumpert. He's my favorite Nick. I love Iman Shumpert. At 3, I'm thinking of Steve Novak. Chase Budinger, maybe Harrison Barnes, Tobias Harris, maybe a Caron Butler. At the 4, maybe a And this is just blueprint plans, mind you, for like the first week or so of my team until I get my team established. At the 4, maybe a Thomas Robinson, Chris Humphreys, Andrea Bargnani, Brandon Bass, Shane the God Battier, and as stars, probably Kevin Love or LaMarcus Aldridge. The two best power forwards in the league. And at the 5, Joe Prisbilla, JaVale, you can't forget JaVale, Andre Blatch, Andre Drummond, Chris Kaman, overrated as Chris Kaman, and Brook Lopez if I was going for the star in the center, and possibly a Roy Hibbert. Mind you, all these people, they're much cheaper next year. Like, I was watching a video and it said something like people like LeBron and Carmelo, they're like 2,000 VC. I could be wrong, but they're like 2,000 VC. So I guess the VC thing is different now, so you earn less VC. I don't know why they changed it like that, but I guess you'll probably earn less VC from games. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's it was deflated. VC prices were deflated. Like, you know what I mean. You should get it. What I'm guessing at. But yeah, that was just like blueprint plans for this team. That's honestly just going to be my team for the first week or so. I'm probably going to play out the tournaments and shit to get my team established, and especially if there's trading. I said it earlier. If there is trading, I will do giveaways. I'm serious about that. I will do giveaways. I mean, I guess I would do it because I mean, like, I'll get more subs, and when you have more subs, the just making videos is cooler. I don't want a shitload. Well, whatever. Like, when you get to that point where like people like Chris Smoove and shit is that, you really have to make videos every day, and I just do this for fun. So I would just do it for a couple more subs. It would improve my channel basically, but I really would like to do giveaways. I got 3 Iversons in this past year of 2K13 my team. I got countless other legends, like seriously, I've gotten so many legends that people want that it's crazy. I really could have done great giveaways. It probably would have helped my channel a bunch, and either way, I mean, I'm not using them, and unless I'm going to be a friggin' VC whore and try to sell them on the auction house for an inflated price, I might as well give it away some kind of way to a sub or something. So giveaways and the hidden gem series, that's the 2 diverse things I'm going to try to do for 2K14. But I think the video is ending right about now, but look at Team Stream one more time. As you can see, I just got a shitload of duplicates. I get a couple more duplicates within the last like 2 packs too. So just look at that. That's 2K is just giving me a big fuck you until Tuesday. So either way, I hope my luck carries over into 2K14 pack luck. Even though I got a shitload of duplicates, I can't lie, my legend collection did tip off. As you see, I duplicate Bill Bridges. He was a good player too. My legend collection did tip off at almost 60, I think. 60 out of, I think, the possible 82 or something like that you can get. So that's really fair. I mean, I think that's almost more than Red Wolf, the dude that invented the purple gold method. And just for the big fuck you, 2K gives me James the Troll Worthy in my final pack. Actually, no, I got pissed off that they gave me the James Worthy, so I sold it, sold something else, and bought one more pack. I didn't want my packs in 2K13 to end on a fucking James Worthy. That's not how I fucking want it. I wanted to end the proper way. Nothing or somebody new. So I opened the last pack and got nothing. That was fine with me. I was going to take no fucking James Worthy to end my packs in 2K13. That's just bad luck. That's bad luck. So anyway, I think this is where I finish up. I'll drop my Final Legends collection tomorrow. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys who do watch my videos and support my pack openings. Hopefully we'll do better next year in 14. So yeah, peace out guys.